Aries, how are you? We're doing your twin flame soulmate reading for the month of November. Aries, sun, moon, and rising. Let's see, Aries. I have several decks in front of me, and I'm being called to use this deck for you. So let's see. Actually, this one or this other one over here, I'm not sure which one, but I'm guessing either one will do. And the tarot deck that I choose for you, Aries, is very significant because each tarot deck has different art, different imagery, and the tarot deck that Spirit guided me to is really going to assist me in interpreting what's going on with you. So already what I'm getting just intuitively by tapping into your energy, Aries, is a very playful energy, right? But also I feel like there is a tendency in the month of November where you might charge, right? You might butt heads with your twin, with your soulmate, as well as other people around you. And I feel because there's just this very restless energy that you are exuding in November, which could most definitely be you just being impatient. So let's see, what is this? This is the Knight of what was I just saying? The Knight of Swords. By the way, guys, I often get asked about the tarot deck that I use in my readings. And I believe this one is the Tarot of 78 Doors. This is a tarot deck that I'm using. The Knight of Swords. Who's the Knight of Swords? The Knight of Swords is impulsive. They are erratic. They don't like to wait. They charge forward. They ask questions later. And here, some of you could be involved with a Sag, I'm just saying. Or you're exuding a lot, you know what I'm getting? You're exuding a lot of sexual energy. And why do I say that? I don't know. Just looking at this horse here just gave me this energy. So I feel like you're really exuding one very strong sexual energy, Aries, which you naturally do, right? And here we see the Knight of Swords trying to open up this door. So I strongly feel, right, that you, the situations, events, people in the month of November, my dear Aries, are really going to push you to the limit, and you're going to be put in certain situations where you feel like you have to perhaps exert some force, I'm hearing. And then here we have the Eight of Pentacles. Most definitely, Aries, what I'm getting from you is that in the month of November, some of you, Aries, are going to be doing some pretty impulsive, perhaps out of the ordinary things, right? Like, most definitely, some of you could even like go out and drink with your friends, for example, and end up at a tattoo parlor getting a tattoo. This is the Eight of Pentacles, and I'm telling you, the deck that I choose for you guys is really going to assist me in interpreting what's going on with you guys. So what is the Eight of Pentacles? The Eight of Pentacles is, how interesting. There is a ram that is being tattooed on this man's back. You guys see that? That's a ram that is being tatted, right? That man is getting a tattoo of a ram on his back. How funny. So yeah, what I'm getting from this, yeah, Aries, is you're feeling very impulsive. There's a lot of erratic energies within you that you really have to tame down, because there's going to be, right, the possibility here in November for you to perhaps do something that you might even regret the next day or later on. Let's see. Let's put these in here. The first card is going to represent the position of the connection. This is a very important position because it's telling me what is bringing the both of you together. What is attracting you and your twin, your soulmate. This is the combined energy for the both of you. So let's see, Aries. I'm not necessarily feeling bad energy from you at all, Aries. But I do feel like you are exuding a lot of force, a lot of masculine energy, even for you, whether you're female, right, or male. This energy is just really being exuded over you, and you're coming off maybe a little strong here, and you could become a little intimidating to others. You could be a risk taker, right? Do things that you would not do otherwise if put in the right position, situation. We have the Ace of Swords. And here we have a Mace. The Ace of Swords is all about clarity, truth, a new thought process. This is also a new beginning. So I feel like the both of you find yourselves definitely in a new state of mind in November, where you've had some sort of realization. What realization? I strongly feel that the both of you know exactly where you find yourselves at in November, where you stand. Let's see, what is aiding, what is crossing? Which could be a little tricky. Could be a little tricky, right? Because look, we have a maze. There's a maze here. Let's see. And we all know Aries love playing games. Not in a bad way, right? But they love a challenge. We have the Empress. The Empress is Taurus. The Empress is Libra. This is the energy that is crossing, that is aiding the Ace of Swords. So what is the Empress? The Empress is the mother, so she nurtures. She has the ability to make something blossom. So the energy that is bringing the both of you together is pretty much knowing what it is that you have to do to make this relationship grow, move forward. Let's see. I want to clarify this Empress having a very strong desire as well to do this. But there's a very forceful energy here with this Ace of Swords. And then we have the Three of Swords, and then we have the Eight of Wands. So the Three of Swords, here we see an older woman. Looks like she has a voodoo doll, right? So this is like pain, inflicting pain. And then we have the Eight of Wands, which represents action, movement, and opportunity. And in this deck, we see a bunch of keys. We see a bunch of keys. Let's see. What is this Three of Swords doing here? What is this Three of Swords? We have the Ace of Pentacles. And she has keys as well. You see how this Ace of Pentacles, this woman has keys? So I feel like someone has an advantage here of some sort. And that is really causing problems. It's really making someone very resentful here. What is this Eight of Swords? This Eight of Wands, I'm sorry. This Eight of Wands. Oh goodness, look at all of this. You know what I'm getting, guys? I think the cards kind of just went everywhere because I'm thinking, you know, as what I was thinking is I strongly feel like someone, for some of you, what I'm strongly getting is that someone is, has found a new place of home, found some sort of opportunity, okay? And that is most definitely causing someone some despair, some mental anguish. And they're really trying to find a solution. They're trying to find a solution. Also, for some of you, they're trying to actually find you or vice versa. We have the Ten of Cups. Really wanting to move forward quickly. Really wanting to win someone over. Eight of Wands and Ten of Cups. They just want to, someone here wants to take, this is actually, all of this is the energy that you're both exuding. Wanting to strike, wanting a relationship very quickly. You know what I'm also hearing? I want the keys. I want the keys, right, to the house. I want the keys to the house. I want to make myself at home, right? There's someone here moving incredibly quickly, right? And they are a little disappointed, right? What did I say about you, Aries? Being a little impatient, coming on a little too strong, could be a little intimidating, right? We most definitely see that with the Eight of Wands and this Ten of Cups. Wanting to take things quickly. Why wait? Being pained. Wanting the keys, right, to their heart, to their house, to their car, everything. You want to know, where do I stand? Where do we stand? Empress. Wanting to hold a very important position in this person's life. This is the combined energy for the both of you. So I feel that in one way or another, you're both exuding this energy. So let's see. What about you, Aries? What about you, Aries? What are you bringing towards your, what are you bringing towards your twin, your soulmate? Let's see. This energy is not coming from a good place, Aries, okay? Whether it's you or, well, this is actually the both of you in one way or another in different degrees, you're exuding this energy. It is not good. It's very important for you to step back and to try to reconcile these energies because they're not going to produce anything good for you. Let's see. Aries, Aries, Aries. What energy are you exuding, bringing towards your twin? Here we go. We have the Four of Wands reversed. The Four of Wands reversed is not taking a step forward. Not taking a step forward. Failed plans as well. We have the Judgment reversed. Not letting go. Not letting go of the past, not letting go of not letting go of the past. And what is the past? Pretty much not having, for example, a relationship, a stronger commitment with this person. Not having the keys to the house. What did I say, right? This is a home. The Four of Wands actually represents a home, but it came out reversed here. This is what you're bringing in. For others of you, what I'm getting, Aries, for others of you, I feel like this person right? For some of you, you could be separated from your twin, from your soulmate. And this person, right, made you go through a maze, for example, right? Through so many challenges, right? You did so many things, right? But you never really got the position that you wanted. The relationship never really developed into something that you wanted. And what you could also be seeing is them jumping into another relationship, and that is just moving so quickly. And you could be thinking, this person, right, is getting everything I've ever wanted. You could also feel like you worked, right? You worked, you made this person into the person they are now, and they find themselves in a great position now with the Ace of Swords and the Three of the Empress. And well, you're pretty pissed off here with the Three of Swords, right? And you see how this woman here has the keys? Right? She has all the keys to the car, the keys to the condo, the house, the beach house, right? They have it all. And you see how there's these two women, and one of them is like, she's looking at all the keys, and then the other one's like, oh, you know? They get it all. There is someone here that is getting it all, or you feel, right, that you're getting the short end of the stick and you are unable to let go of this. Let's see. What about them? What is your twin, your soulmate? What energy are they bringing towards you? King of Swords. Look at that. And here we have, it looks like a doctor, right? Or someone that's coming to visit this older woman. Which you can say that older woman looks like this lady over here, right? That's pretty pissed off and has a voodoo doll, and it's like, you know. Sticking needles. Causing pain. Wishing bad, right? Not saying you're doing that, but that's most definitely what is being depicted here. Some of you could most definitely be doing that. The King of Swords, right? You see this? This is the energy that they're bringing in. It's like they're coming, right? Very emotionally detached. Perhaps not even realizing how badly they have hurt you, how badly they have ruined you, right? How they have left you crippled in a sense, right? And they're coming to see you. King of Swords. Let's see. What I get from this King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Libra with the Empress card, Scorpio with the Judgment. Let's see. King of Swords. For others of you, there could be, right, this person could be in a marriage, right? Vice versa. Apply how it fits your situation. For many of you, there is a marriage here. Children as well. And you feel, right, like this person gets their best, gets all of them. And this is something that you are very resentful about. Let's see, King of Swords. We have the Fool. And then the Fool has a key. You see that? This Fool has one key. One key, this Fool. Right? It's like that's all they give you. This one key. And it's actually their key, right? It's actually the key that you gave them to your apartment, for example, right? And here they are, coming to see you. The Fool. The Fool has no baggage. The Fool has nothing, right? So I feel like this person is offering you nothing, it seems. At least at the very moment, they don't have the ability, right, to do that. Let's see, Aries, we have the Chariot. The Chariot. Cancer. What I get from the Chariot, right, is like this person has so much, but they give you so little. That's what I'm getting from the Chariot. And then we have the Tower. You see this? The Tower. Also, no movement forward, right? Because the Chariot is all about taking action, moving forward, overcoming any obstacles, doing whatever it takes to get something done, right? But it's like this person has lost their way. The Tower, the Chariot. That's what they're bringing forth. Let's see. Let's see, my dear Aries. What are their intentions? What are their intentions, Aries? What are their intentions, my dear Aries? What are their intentions for the month of November? These are their thoughts, their feelings, their desires, all in one. Generalized here. If you throw all those things in a bag, you shake it up, what do you get? We get the Ace of Swords. These are their intentions, right? It's almost like I stand here in the middle of this maze, right? I stand here and you have to make your way to them, right? It's like a challenge here. Let's see, these are their intentions. Also, what I'm hearing is like making you go through hoops. Making you do hoops here. Let's see. Ace of Swords. We have the Queen of Wands. This is you. Queen of Wands. Could be another Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And you see how this Queen of Wands, you know how the what is that, like not a wreath, right? But that thing that's over her with the flowers. You see that? It looks like the entrance of this, kind of, right? So it's like, here you go again. It's like they're telling you, it's like, this is where I stand. And you have to make your way. You have to make your way through there all over again. Let's see. Let's see. Why are they acting this way? Whatever way it is that they're acting with you, Aries, why? Why are they acting this way? We have the Star. And then we have the Ten of Swords. The Star represents hope. They're acting this way. I strongly feel like this person has feelings, right? But it's almost like just a dream, a wish, right? It's just a wish, the Star. Wish, they only have a wish. They wish, wish, wish. And with the Ten of Swords, you see this person here, they're getting acupuncture. So I feel like this is something that really pains them, that takes a lot from them. Also, right, chronic pain that has really debilitated them, caused them a lot of pain, a lot of harm for a very long time. So I feel like this is something that they have sustained for quite some time. This is why they're acting this way. We have the Six of Pentacles and then we have the Knight of Wands. What is the Six of Pentacles? This is a give and take. And here we see a basket, right? A basket that is left at someone's front door, right? Unexpected gift. And then we have the Knight of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, right? But the Knight of Wands is in and out, very inconsistent, driven by his desires. So this is what I feel, right? They act this way, I feel, because what I'm getting is that this person does little things here and there just to keep you happy, right? But they don't really give you they don't give you what you want. And I strongly feel like this person really wants to make you happy with the Ten of Swords and the Star. But they find that to be very difficult. And even when they do something nice for you, it causes them a lot of pain. It doesn't bring them so much joy because they know deep inside that what they're giving you is not enough. Six of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. Let's see, what's their next move? What's their next move, Aries, in November? What's their next move? We have the Nine of Swords, and here we see a man that's outside a cage, a bird cage, right? And there's nothing holding him back. He could jump, he can jump, but he's scared to fly, right? He doesn't have wings is what he thinks. So this is someone that is worried, right? That has the ability to free themselves, but they are afraid to do so because they're entertaining some pretty negative thoughts. What if this? What if that? What if I fall on my face, right? The Four of Swords, you see, and here we see a blind man. So this is a person that cannot see a way out. They cannot find a solution. And as a result, they stay in their head. They stay in their head and stay forever strategizing, planning, right? But they don't really ever go anywhere. I also feel like this person, most certainly so, they're feeling lost. Let's see. Also, what I'm getting here, Aries, I feel like this could be you, right? I feel like this could also be you, Aries. Waiting for this person, right? Waiting for them, knowing that you could free yourself. Knowing you can free yourself. But staying in this prison, right? The prison being waiting for this person. And, well, with the Four of Swords, right? Turning a blind eye to everything that's going on. And really just hoping and waiting, right? Because that's the Four of Swords, waiting, waiting, waiting. And here we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed, right? Which is no movement. No effort, no commitment. Let's see, let's get one more card. This is where this is going. So still waiting, Aries, okay? Still waiting. We have the Two of Swords. What's the Two of Swords? The Two of Swords is just being confused. The Two of Swords is not really knowing. Waiting for a surprise, I feel. Waiting for a surprise. Clarify this Two of Swords. What is this Two of Swords doing here? Here we see a baby that is being left, right? And a nun opens the door and she sees a cute little baby. Let's see. This is feeling abandoned. Let's see. One more card. And we have the Eight of Swords. Right? This is being in your head. Most definitely feeling abandoned, feeling forgotten here. Let's see. My dear Aries. Let me pull some advice for you. Some advice for you, my dear Aries, in this situation. Oh goodness. We have the Queen of Cups, we have the Hierophant, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles. So the Queen of Cups, right? This is telling you, right, that you are emotionally strong. You are a pillar of strength. That is the Queen of Cups. Also, there could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here of significance for you. Also a Taurus that is going to give you stability and security. It's going to give you that relationship. Look at that. Four of Wands. That commitment that you want. Queen of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, a Taurus. Ten of Pentacles. This is security, safety. This is a commitment. This is what many of you want. For many of you, there's going to be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces that is going to give you this. A relationship, marriage, commitment. Look at that. These three cards are great. What is this Queen of Cups doing here? What is this Queen of Cups doing here? We have the Six of Pentacles reversed. For many of you, there could be, if you're involved with a Cancer. What did I say? Cancer. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Actually, what I'm getting from this Queen of Cups and the Six of Pentacles, this is telling you that you are worthy. This is telling you that you are worthy. There's a very strong need for you to examine your feelings and why you feel like you deserve, right, less than. Queen of Cups. Sorry, Aries, my camera turned off. It turns off at every 30 minutes. So yes, we have the Eight of Swords that came out. So this is pretty much telling you, right, you need to get out of your head, right? You're not stuck. You don't have to be here. You are deserving of so much more. Queen of Cups. There's a very strong need for you to know that, to take control of your emotions. Also to forgive yourself, I'm hearing, with the Queen of Cups. What is the Hierophant doing here? I feel like the Hierophant is just telling you that there is a commitment. You are worthy of having a commitment, a relationship, loyalty here. Ten of Pentacles. Let's see. We have the Knight of Swords reversed. Knight of Swords reversed. The Knight of Swords reversed is just someone that is jumping into something, right? Jumping into something quickly. So this is what this is also telling you, Aries. What did I tell you in the beginning? There's a very strong need for you to be patient. Okay? Very strong need for you to be patient. So I feel what's going on here with you, Aries, is that you're wanting more from someone. I feel that at the present moment they are unable to give you this. I feel like you're feeling very impatient and you are wanting to move things very quickly. And I feel like this is saying that you need to calm these energies and also know that this is teaching you a lesson. It's teaching you patience, and do know that the feelings that you are experiencing of really wanting to be in this relationship, this connection, are not serving you. There's a very strong need to wait, to examine your thoughts and your feelings. Why is it that you feel that you are not getting enough? And then ask yourself, how am I not giving enough? What am I lacking that I am seeking outside myself? What is this Ten of Pentacles? We have the Five of Pentacles reversed. Coming out of ruin here. Coming out of the cold. This is pretty much telling you, right? All I see here is like, can you please tell Aries that they actually hold a very good position? That, you know, it's all in their head. They can have everything it is that they want. They just have to believe it and know it themselves. Entertain that energy so you can attract that. Let's see. Aries. Aries, and I'm feeling a very it's a lower energy here with you. I strongly feel that this is you, Aries, where you're feeling very resentful, and I'm even feeling like you're okay. What I'm getting is, and what I'm feeling is I feel like it's my root chakra. It's my root chakra, and I also feel it in my solar plexus, where there is this, again, this very forcefulness coming on very strongly, and also lacking so much within yourself and seeking it from someone else. And this has everything to do with a debilitated root chakra, which you feel like you are unable to provide yourself with the basic needs, and you seek those things from other people, whether that is attention, whether that is love. So start paying attention to these things, and you'll realize that what you're seeking, what you're asking from this other person is actually something that you can provide yourself and that you are not providing at this time. Let's see. And again, everything is a learning lesson. Everything is a lesson. And this is teaching you to value and love yourself more. Let's see. We have, what is this? These are names of crystals. This is kyanite. Make time for self-care. What was I just saying? Taking care of yourself is essential right now. I was just telling you guys that. This has everything to do with your energy right now, Aries. Very strong need for you to do a lot of energy work, a lot of meditation. Highly recommend you meditate outside. Start taking notes, any symbols, any images that you see. Chakra visualization, specifically root chakra, where you envision yourself, for example, going into your root chakra. How do you do that? Visualization is incredibly important. Just like, for example, you clean your physical space here, right? You clean your room, you clean your house, because if it gets cluttered psychologically, it affects you. It makes you frustrated. You don't feel comfortable. Well, your mind, right? This other realm, it exists, right? And there is a need to clean that space up, to look around what is there, to familiarize yourself. Well, what is here? It exists, and you do this through meditation. Chakra visualization is one way I feel that is really going to benefit you and help you. And you do this again by, for example, making an intention of saying, I'm going to go into my root chakra and I'm going to take a look around. And center yourself, get yourself comfortable in a quiet place. And preferably outside, especially because I feel strongly that this is a root chakra issue. And envision a door, for example, that is red. Maybe there's a red light around the door, and you know that once you open that door, you're going to enter your root chakra. And open the door, walk through it, envision everything red. This is your root chakra. Start taking a look around. You'll find sometimes people there that you have not seen in a very long time. And why are they there? They're there because they are energetically attached to you and there's unresolved issues. And this person, right, is very important for you to examine the relationship you had with them, and why is it that they're still in your energetic field? They're affecting you, zapping your energy in some way. You might see symbols, you might see things that don't really make sense, and I highly recommend for you to write that down and to start exploring all of these things. And if you see anything there that is not comfortable, right, do not open yourself up. Do not be critical of yourself. And, you know, feel. Sometimes you might just feel something you might not actually see, but you get a feeling. Where's this feeling coming from, right? Start digging so you can start healing. Where are these issues coming from? Let's get another card. What you can also do is, if when you see someone that is in your energetic space, right, and you could do this with all your chakras, get rid of them. How do you do that? You could be creative. You can envision yourself, for example, cutting a tie, right? Maybe you see something, right, a string that is connected to you and it's connected to this person. You can envision yourself cutting that tie, seeing them, for example, taking them towards a black hole and seeing them disappear. That is energy work. Anyone can do this. Anyone. And I'm really big on giving people, when I do private readings and I connect with you energetically, I always try to give advice depending on what is going on with you energetically. Because I've done a lot of energy healing myself. I've done a lot of work on myself. And I've learned everything, me, myself, and I've never gotten a teacher. I've never learned from anyone. Everything that I know, and even tarot, everything that I do, my mediumship, spirit communication, life purpose, everything I've done myself. And you could do it too. So let's see. Recommend that, my dear Aries. Let's get another card for you. Actually, Let's get a card from this other deck as well. This is my Dragon Energy deck. I don't know if many of you, I'm sure many of you do believe in animal totems. I actually just started working with animal totems recently, and they're appearing in my private readings more and more, and it's so exciting to work with them. They're beautiful, beautiful beings. And my spirit totem presented itself to me a little over a month ago, and it's a red dragon. And ever since, I've really fell in love with dragons, and I've never really been into dragons. So when I found out that my spirit animal was a dragon, it really just blew my mind. And by the way, ever since they came into my life, I've really kind of stepped out of my shell. I've actually, I don't know, for many of you that are my followers, I've started to wear a lot more red. So I feel like my spirit totem is really helping me step into my power, into my own confidence, and is also helping me master, right, my gifts, my empathic gifts, because I'm a highly sensitive empath. So I noticed as well that I've been working with a lot of energy work, and my spirit animal is certainly helping me transmute in negative energies that are no longer serving me, as well as helping me master the energy world. So this is what I have. What is this? Moldavite, I believe it's pronounced. It says unconventionality. Your unique qualities are an important part of your life purpose. It's okay to feel and to be different from others. Look at that. This has everything to do with your heart chakra. Green. Let's see. Let's get a card from here. Loving yourself, Aries. I don't know if I told you guys earlier, I have weekly pick a card readings on my Instagram. There's a link down below for those of you that want to follow me. That link is going to take you directly to my Instagram account. Here we go. We have Crystal Yellow Dragon. Opens you to higher learning and wisdom. Expand your crown chakra for illumination. Walk the higher spiritual path. So learning, a new way of thinking. Let's get one more for you, my dear Aries. Crown chakra visualizations as well are really going to help you. This tells me, right, that you could be a bit rigid in your way of thinking. There's a very strong need for you to adapt new habits that are really new thinking patterns as well, that are going to help you trying new things, letting go of old thoughts of yourself that are no longer serving you. Deep Blue Dragon keeps you safe by clearing your pathway. Trust that you are protected. Walk on a path of light. Look at that. This is what I have for you, Aries. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. It was my honor and my pleasure. You guys take care. Bye, Aries.